Hello, and thank you for joining me. So on Monday, I was staying in a hotel and I was at a loose end. So along with 2.4 million other people around the world, I attended Matthew McConaughey's Art of Living, which was a virtual event. It was 5.5 hour experience aimed at supporting people to take ownership of their future. And as well as Matthew, we had a number of renowned inspirational speakers taking part. Now, some of the content was a sales pitch for Matthew's new course, but the vast majority of the content seemed to genuinely provide valuable insight and was full of nuggets. I took quite a few notes and may touch on some of the content for future Friday reflections. However, for this one of the themes that came through for me was how by focusing on how we deal with and respond to change, how creating change in our life doesn't need to start with major shifts in our habits or direction, but can be done half an inch at a time. After all, small hinges swing big doors. How by making a choice to think with positive and conscious intent, we can change our thinking. Our brain believes what we tell it. So if we focus on what we think, we tell ourselves what we tell ourselves about ourselves and about the world, then we can change how we think and in turn change our behavior, which will change our actions and ultimately our outcomes. I loved a bit by one of the speakers called Trent Sheldon, where he put it as our perspective is either our prison or our power. We are a choice away from a new beginning and a commitment away from a new life. Decide what you want to focus on and achieve and make a choice. Personally, I really do believe that if you're tuning in, you can tell when the world is flowing for you and when it is resisting you. And it's recognizing those points of resistance and making changes to adjust back into the flow. There may only need to be small half-inch changes, maybe just in my approach or in my perspective. My favorite song is by a band called Blind Melon and is called Change. There's a great narrative through the song that you can interpret into your own meaning, but one of the lines has been one of my mantras pretty much through my life, and it's even tattooed on my arm here. I don't know if you can see that. When life is hard, you have to change. When life is hard, you have to change. I was grateful for the Matthew McConaughey event. It was a timely and valuable reminder to me to bring more attention on where my focus is and consider where it needs to be. What changes do I need to make in order to bring about the change with the conscious intent that I want to? Thank you very much.